Hey, how you guys doing today? My name is Denarse, and this is the Marsh, and I am glad that you guys came back to hang on out with me today. And we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into the video. I hope everybody is having a good one. So anyway, the title of today's video is Southern Style Fried Chicken, and we're gonna be doing this with smoking and grilling with AB. Hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Hope everybody has a good day today, and hope everybody continues to have a good day for the rest of the day. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into the video. Let's go.
Fish. And to be specific, it's fried catfish. Let's get it. Okay, folks, so look, I'm gonna have you guys take a look down this way. Look, there's not a whole lot to it, right? Listen, this is one of those things when I tell you about the secret and how we gonna get.
Nah, I don't know. I know already. I know. AB, can you help me? I can't fry chicken. Excuse me. I'm so flustered. I've tried everything. I cannot fry fish. I've tried everything. I'm good on the chicken. I'm good on the chicken. So can you help me? I'm not too big to admit that, I can't do something and I need help because I've tried everything. So that's why we're going to go ahead and learn something together. I know everybody else can fry fish but me. So I guess I'll be the only one learning today. But let's go. You guys enjoy the video and I'll be sitting back learning. And I'm sure you'll learn something as well.
Guarantee you this is gonna be fire, right? Look, now I want you to see I got everything divided, right? And don't forget the full recipe is on my website. That's smokingandgrillingwithab.com, WITAB.com.
Go support.
Boy,
Go support.
that's a mouthful. Now, everything on this side right here is gonna be for my tartar. And over here is just the basics. That's what you see, right? Okay. This is my cornmeal, and we gonna season this. I told you we're gonna taste this too because we want to taste our seasoning. Now you only see a few things, right here. You got the buttermilk, which is like the level up. That's gonna be our binder also. And then we got these two ingredients right here. I want you guys to pay attention to what I'm about to do. All right, so we got.
See, I use regular milk. See already. I see where I was kind of messing up at already because I tried regular milk, but he said the buttermilk. So I'm listening, AB. Let's go.
Catfish, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour some buttermilk in here like this, and I'm gonna let this soak for about 15, 20 minutes, right?
Okay.
Now that didn't completely cover it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more. I could have cut these fillets down, which I'm probably gonna end up doing too, but this is causing me right now to waste a little bit of my buttermilk, right? But we do that. And then as always, folks, I've been getting away from saying it though, but look, I always keep some hot soapy water next to me, you know what I mean? So while I'm doing, whatever, and I got a break, what I do is I wash my dishes. That'll keep it from being a chore, folks. Why?
Clean as you go. Clean as you go. And AB, on a serious note, I want to say thank you for your kitchen hygiene. I was just about to do another video before this one, and my boy, cross-contamination is real. So I just want to say thank you. Like, oh boy was literally, he was frying something. I don't want to put him on blast. He was frying something, and then like cooked product, everything was done. And then he was using the same tongs that he put it in the oil with. So it was literally like batter falling off of the tongs, like as he's putting like the cooked food on a plate, and that's cross contamination. That's bad. People get sick that way. So I appreciate that, AB. It doesn't go unnoticed here at the Marsh. Now let's go.
Are we letting this soak, right? You can put it in the refrigerator. You can leave it out. Listen, my buttermilk was cold. We're only soaking it for like 15, 20 minutes, right? So what you want to do is you want to multitask. So I'm going to start with my mayo. We might as well just go ahead and get our little tartar, sauce together, right? Just a nice little dipping sauce. Then I'll go with my
tartar sauce from scratch.
Garlic and onion.
Let's go, AB. Let's go.
Set this over in here. We're going to put a little dill in here. Dill. How many of y'all cooking with dill?
I'm cooking with dill. I mean? I'm cooking with AB. I don't know about dill, but I'm cooking with AB.
That might have been a lot right there that came off in there. We're going to come with our relish. And that's sweet relish, folks.
Okay.
Y'all talk to me and tell me, do you make any type of tartar sauce? And then I want to know, do you use dill?
Got it.
Right? And then I'm going to go ahead and cut my lemon. But I'll add that after I get everything incorporated, right? So, and again, what we're doing is we just multitasking. We marinating. And I hadn't said anything yet. Obviously, you see that I'm finna fry in this pan right here, right? I'm already starting to bring this up to temp. This is a lot of oil, so it's going to take a minute. Okay. So I just start, like I say, multitasking.
Get
now,
ready.
You guys can take a look at that right there. You can just see it, right? I thought that was a lot of dill, but you can see dill inside of here. And I can tell you now, after when I taste it, I might want to add just a little bit more to it. Okay. But definitely want to give it just like a little squeeze of lemon.
I am tripping today. That lemon. That's definitely going to add some zest. Let's go.
Juice, right? You don't want to put a whole lot. You just want it to be refreshing. Just gonna give this just a pinch of salt. That's all it needs. You know what I mean? And I go ahead and mix this up. If you guys want to talk about how do I know when my oil is up to temp, there's so many ways. I could take a little bit of the.
Thank you, AB, because I know that was definitely one of my problems was that oil is either too hot or it's too low. I couldn't find that sweet spot. So let me know, AB. I'm in your hands. Pause. Okay. I really want to know how to fry fish.
Cornmeal, drop it in there, drop a little flour. I could take the back of check this out. I can take one of these wooden or bamboo, cooking utensils, put it in there. Once it bubbles, we know that's right.
Yep.
But for me, I'm gonna give you guys a number, and I'm gonna tell you 350 degrees, right? So I like about 360 when we put it in here. I'm gonna show you what you need right now. All right, so if you come here, look, this is what you need. I don't really talk about the thermometers that much, but listen, any meat thermometer works. These happen to be my brand right here, as you can see, smoking and grilling with AB.
You know what, AB, I'm going to go ahead and order me one. On the real, I got one just like that, hang on the fridge. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to support AB. I got you.
Hey, they're magnetic. You ain't got to put them in the drawers and have your drawers all cluttered up. You know what I mean? I'm going to take this. We're going to come on back over here. I'm going to stick it inside here, and I'm going to find out where are we at.
Okay.
Telling me we got a long ways to go. We want 350 plus. I'm going to say 350, 370, and we good. Okay. Now, let's come on back over here because we still got to get ready. All right.
See what I mean? And he wiped off the thermometer. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
So now we're going to talk about the cornmeal, right? Listen, this is where we want everything to just be great. You know what? I'm going to do it here like this. Instead of me putting it in here, yeah, I'll do it right here.
Let's go.
Since I got it already lined out like this, so I'm going to add it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to putting your pepper inside of this right here, listen, it's going to take a little bit of this. I just like fresh ground. Then when it comes to the salt, look, I give it 2 generous pinches. The first one was bigger, so I had to equal it out, all right? We got that in there. Now, I'll use my whisk, and I'll whisk this around, and you can look at it.
Yeah.
Right? When you're looking at it, you can see where, like, I don't know how much of it that you guys can see with the camera, but I can tell you it need to have a little bit more. Just from over the years of just cooking, I like to see my seasoning and my flour and then my cornmeal.
I keep telling y'all got to get the recipes and tweak it to your satisfaction, the way you like. You know what I mean? And that just comes with keep doing and doing and doing. Let's go.
All right. This is what I put in there, to make mine like over the top, right? Listen, it took me a minute to get these blend, this seasoning and this blend perfected, right? Again, this is a low sodium product, but I put this in here. Now, you guys can put your favorite, whatever type of seasoning you want in there. 9 times out of 10, I'm either using this, and look, I'm using the Creole Kick. I'll put that out there right there. Okay. Most of you guys have that also, you know what I mean? But today, instead of me doing that, I like to use the Creole Kick really when I do the mustard-based one. You know what I mean? I'll make that one for you guys in just a little while. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and just pour some of this in here.
I ain't never heard of that. You ever heard of that before, Creole Kick? I ain't never heard of that.
Sprinkle a little bit of this in. Now, when I show it to you, it might look like a lot, but it's not, folks.
Okay.
I want you to take a look so you can see. You can still see the cornmeal, and you can see what I put just about on top, right?
All right.
And I'm going to show you how you can tell that it's not a lot. Because when you mix this together like this.
I mean, that faded away almost instantly.
Look, the color doesn't really change as much as you would think it would be.
Okay.
But it's a nice, even mixture. All right. So what I do is I get myself a little pan because we're going to have 2. I almost want to say we're going to have 2 stations, right? But really we don't. Because remember, we marinated over here in the buttermilk, right? And then you got to have it dry. So real simple. We just pour this in here like this.
Mm-hmm.
Drop that in. Look at the color of it now, though. With all those herbs and spices inside of that right there. Yeah, that's it right there, folks. All right. So look, now, after this has been, marinating, soaking this up, it helps, too, with the moisture inside the flesh, too.
Dang, AB, where you get the big monster catfish?
All right, so just get off about as much as I can. When it's fresh, I don't worry about it tearing or nothing like that.
Okay.
Then we just drop this in like that.
All right.
Now I'm going to go ahead and get in here and use my hand. Right? And if you guys pay attention,
Nice,
I got a
nice
bacon
even
sheet
coating.
right here
Nice
with a
even
cooling
coating.
rack on it.
Yes,
right?
nice even. Okay.
I use this to let it sit up and adhere. My cornmeal just adhere to it. You know what I mean? They kind of like soaks in, dries it.
And that was also a problem. My breading would just fall off. But I appreciate that, AB. Let's go.
Out just
Let's
a little
go.
bit, but that's okay.
I see.
And then you
Let it
guys
sit
know
for a minute.
it always have on the one side of the
On the
catfish
inside.
has this opening, right?
Uh-huh.
So I like to get it all in there, just like this. I don't have a whole lot of fillets, so I can take my time with it, right? Don't forget, it's still fish. It's a little bit delicate.
Yeah. We'll fall apart on you now. We'll fall apart. Dang, boy.
All right, so now I'm gonna do the same thing. All you do is repeat for how many fillets that you have. Then if your fillets are big, you know what you can do. You can always just cut them down.
Okay.
Right? You know, make them the size you want to. You can actually cut these up into nuggets. But you know what I mean? I got a couple of grown men coming over here, some grown folks.
Right
you know
now.
what I mean? They come over here to eat.
Dang, AB, that looked done almost already. Your uncooked fish look better than my cooked fish. Oh, man.
Okay, so I just checked my oil. It's up to temp. I'll still give this a little bit of a shake. Now I want you guys to pay attention. I'm gonna put this in here like this.
Hey, nothing fell off of there, too. I see you, AB. None of that bread fell off there. I see you.
I let it start. I kind of like move it back and forth, and I ease it down like that. And then we drop him in. Now, I'm gonna check my oil. I'm only doing one right now. When I check my oil, I just want to see how much did it drop. Right?
That's important. That is important.
I was at 370.
Okay.
Now I'm at 360.
Okay.
354.
They'll come back up.
And that's good right there. Now, this is fish, folks. What you want to do is you want to cook it to your, you get a nice golden brown, and we have the thermometer so we can make sure that everything is good. Now, you can see it popping a little bit. Look, I can put my splatter guard on top of here right here. Right. Okay, so after about 4 minutes, look at this right here. This is the color that we're looking for.
Ooh, can't even get it out the grease.
You see that right there? Let me get this to come over.
Oh, yeah.
Get this underneath it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's that piece of fish you get in that styrofoam plate on top of like a whole bunch of fries in a bad neighborhood. Like, boy, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I cannot get my fish to look like that, but we're gonna get it now though. I appreciate it, AB. Let's go.
And then I'm just gonna set it and bring it over here. And that's what you want to have right there, folks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The two other fillets, they gone. You know what I mean? That's just the people that's behind here. Everybody saying they want a piece. Oh, I want some more.
AB said I could barely get about the grease before it was gone. Like, AB, you just cooked them. Like,
and then after I made all of that tartar sauce, this is about all I got left right here. Good thing I put this in my.
That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. The people in the back was like, let me forget about this show. But let me
ramekin right here. But look, that's neither here nor there. I done already tasted it, and I can tell you it's fire, folks. So you know what? Let me just go ahead and just cut me a piece like this. You know what I mean?
Flaky. Y'all seen it. Flaky.
Now, I'm gonna say this part. This here is a must. When you're doing fish, you want to get 145, right? That right there just be right. But I'm gonna be honest with you, just by the time you get your batter on the outside and it becomes golden brown, it's probably ready. You know what I mean? But 145 for those of you guys that gotta have it, I'm gonna do it like this. Cool. You see that right there? Look at that
tartar sauce, boy.
That's why I love catfish. And don't forget, you can do this with any type of fish that you would like. You know what I mean? I do it. I even do it with salmon, folks. Cheers. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This right here. I know some people say they don't eat catfish, you know what I mean, just because of where the catfish is. He's, a fish on the bottom. Yeah. I know that he's a bottom feeder, you know what I mean? But just in my southern roots, you know what I mean? This is what I know. This right here is good, but like I said, I do it with salmon. I do it with a lot of other things. You know what?
Okay.
And then I know some of y'all gonna look at this right here.
Yeah.
Check it out. You're gonna put that on there and then you're gonna finish it. We gotta open up the discussion down in the comment section below. What's the best? And then I saw somebody put on there and said Texas Pete. Hey, just talk to me, folks. Now, listen, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and tell everybody out there there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and take this.
Yeah.
I already got.
Now look at that plate presentation. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. It's all in the minor things, the small things. They all add up.
The Kool-Aid over there, and I'm finna take a break, y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Hey B, I sure appreciate you. I don't know if anybody else is really gonna take your advice, but I was on it, and I will be trying that. And I think you definitely closed the gaps on everything I had with cooking fish, and I can officially say, because I was having a hard time saying, you know, I'm a real Southern boy, but I can't fry any fish, so that's a little wild. That's a little wild. So once again, hope everybody enjoyed the show. Thank you very much. I hope you learned something. I know I did, and we'll do it all again next time. Thank you. Have a good one. Later.